other hand, Odisha, they have bagged a few youth titles in the recent past and in past, but they're yet to get hold of the prestigious Santosh Trophy. Very different pathways to the quarterfinals for both these sides. From the approach, the intent to the performances, it has all been very contrasting. And the two teams make their way onto the pitch. In red, it is Odisha. And in white and blue, West Bengal. They are the toppers of Group A, making their way into this fixture against Odisha, who somehow managed to slide into the fourth position and hold on. And they would hope they can find back the good form they were in before coming through to the final rounds. And now into the knockouts, they just have to do so, because this is a do-or-die clash. It goes without saying, a knockout match, high intensity. Every time we see such a crucial fixture. Today's dignitaries, an introduction with the players: Chief Falguna, the Secretary of Telangana Football Association and Executive Committee member of AIFF. Along with him, Hiran Gogoi, the Treasurer, Assam Football Association and Competition Committee member of AIFF. Just making sure the motivation is induced in the players more. They're already very motivated and eager to perform. Another edition of this fantastic tournament, nearing to the ending stages and getting more and more intense with every passing game. We have seen all spectacular goals, close fights, ups and downs, unexpected results. Last year's runners-up being knocked out, and knocked out by who? This very Odisha side, Goa, losing 2-0 in a match against Odisha in the final round. Today's match officials: referee Bhagwat Sundarji with assistants Vasant Kumar and Abhilash Suresh. Fourth official Jarvish Makwan. Experienced panel out here as well. Time for the team photographs. We'll soon have a look at the lineups too, and the two captains. Chaku Mandi is back in the starting 11, along with Bikash Kumar Sahu. And there is Bikash Kumar Sahu. Both of them central midfielders of their sides will have to take added responsibility compared to what they did throughout the tournament so far. And these are moments you work hard for. The stages are the big ones, where the big names come out from. Well, before going ahead into more discussions, we'll have a look at the lineups of West Bengal, going with a 4-4-1-1. A bit of alterations again, back to the basics. Sort of Samantha on goal, Bikram Prathan, Ayan Mandal, Madan Mandi and Rabi Lal in the back line. Chaku Mandi, Shupradeep, Shupriyo and Amarnath in the middle four. Robi Hasda and Narohari Shrestha. 13 goals together up front for this West Bengal attack. And on the other hand, Odisha, they go with a 4-2-3-1, a very different approach. They have come out with all guns blazing. Siddhanta Pradhan in goal, Rakesh Ram, Bishal Tigga, Abhinash Muruli and Mahesh in the back line. Chandramohan Murmu and Bikash Kumar Shahu, the partnership they'll be looking forward to in the midfield. Arvind Lakra, Rahul and Roshan Panna in the front three, led by Karthik Hantal. Karthik and Rahul are the only ones who have scored the goals for Odisha in the final rounds, and that'll be one concern. But the two benches very strong, very in the groove as well. The likes of Aditya Patra, Israful Dewan is back in the bench. Manutosh Maji, Abu Sufyan, Aditya Thapa. And for Odisha, they'll look up to Jitu Muruli and the likes of Dinabandhu Das, Arpan Lakra as well, who has led the side once. And this is the man all hope, hype, expectations are being built around. A lot of experience, and he's an expert in his art. Sanjay Shen with his army out here. Odisha have a tough fight. Group B's fourth team against Group A's toppers. But And that is the beauty of the game. This is a knockout fixture, and you never know. The one who comes out with the best foot forward, and they'll both hope to do so. Underway with quarterfinal number 1, it is West Bengal against Odisha. And Odisha in red, they kickstart proceedings. They'll be attacking from right to left of your screens in the first half. And West Bengal are generally seen in maroon and yellow. They are here with their white and blue stripes, attacking from left to right of your screens. Well, we hope for an intense clash here, especially because from what we have seen of the teams over the last few games in the contest, after all those chopping, churning, rotations, they've come out with a full strength squad, I believe at least. And we'll find out. Now, Odisha's campaign hopes were almost dimming down here, and they'll be thankful for their only win against Goa in the 2-0 I was talking about. And in the final match, they made sure they hold on. A 0-0 against Meghalaya. They have got the quality, Odisha. Especially their two forwards. Very, very lethal when they keep going. Kartik Hantal and Rahul Mukhi. In fact, both the teams with their front two. Even for West Bengal. And here is Akshay Das. He has done a lot of work with the team, especially after what he has seen in the final rounds. The pieces falling in place gradually. And talking about the West Bengal front two, Robbie Hasda and Narahari Shrestha has got a start today. A combined 13 goals between them. Just a clip there, soft one. And out of those 13 goals, 8 have been scored by Robbie Hasda, the top scorer of the tournament right now. And 5 of them coming from Narahari Shrestha. Confidently done. Three men on Shupriyo to mark him off. We'll have a look at that again, a close look. Just shielding him off. Kartik trying to win the ball back. Nothing in the early stages of the game to be given. That'll be a bit of a tricky situation. We saw Narahari and Robbie Hasda just almost going for the same ball. They've surely done it in training sessions, but on the pitch this season, we haven't seen them together too much. Narahari most of the time coming off from the bench. Akshay Das surely has done his homework. Not too much again, just the extended arm from Madan Mandi. Just the way he took the leap. A chance for Odisha from an early free kick. And Bishal Tigga has moved up front. Vikash Kumar Shahu, not the best of deliveries. And given away, and the extended foot, clearly a free kick. Just lost control out there. It was Mahesh Hasda. Not yet able to control the game, either of the sides. And that'll be the story, I believe. Unless one of the teams steps up and says, well, this is our game to take home. Right now it's in the balance, and another free kick for West Bengal. Avinash Murali going into the challenge. The two number 18s. Supriya Pandit has been a very strong physical presence down the left-hand side. From the left, cross whipped in. Not a convincing clearance. Amarnath. Big from Pradhan. He's a one to watch out for, the right full back. Bikram lining up a long throw here. So many options in the box. And Narahari Shrestha. Bikram whips in across, delightful one. Still in control. Rabilal turns, beautifully done again. Supriya. Across blocked. And this is what was missing in the West Bengal attack in the last few games. Rabilal, more a flat cross this time. Vishal Tigga doing the defending very well at the moment. A lot of experience. Smooth passing at the moment. They're not happy with that background scenario. Another ball on the pitch. And surely Siddhanta will clear it out. Supriya. Ravi Hasda on the turn. A chip ball forward. Narahari Shrestha was there. But out in time was Siddhanta Pradhan. Fine decision making. Rahul Mukhi. He looked to make some impact here. From the right, cuts in. Well, Odisha have scored only 3 goals in the final rounds. 2 against Goa, 1 against Tamil Nadu. And 2 of them has come from Rahul Mukhi and 1 from Karthik Hantal. Another free kick pulled down there, Supriya Pandit. But there is a player down at the moment, Roshan Panna. Sanjay Sen keenly looking forward to his 11 performing. He has a strong bench, but a few absentees in the last few matches, intentional ones. Just a bit of team rotation before coming into the knockouts. A chance from the free kick though. Shubhradeep waiting. Pradeep delivers. Near post is the target. Robbie Hasda couldn't control it. Was under pressure. There's been a card coming out for Abhinash Murali. Have a look at it again. Tried to control it well. Avinash doing the right work. And Bishal Tikka was again inside. One back. Roshan is up on his feet. Bikram launches it long. Not yet convinced from what he has seen so far, Akshay Das. In last 5 meetings, it has either been a draw or been won by West Bengal. Nothing for Odisha in the last 5 meetings. And last year, on the 9th of October 2023, it was a 2-0 victory for West Bengal. Amarnath looking for space, just away from Narohari. He's a poacher, and they have to be very careful of him. Look at his runs, very intelligent, and the pass as well, almost working well. Well, and talking about those fixtures in the past, just a few years back, 2019, a 4-0 victory for West Bengal, 2-0 in 2017, and before that, a couple of 0-0 draws. So it's been 3 wins and 2 draws in favor of West Bengal in the last 5 meetings. Odisha would want to outplay that stat. Kartik. A powerful cross. Rahul Mukhi whipped in a dangerous area and collected by Saurav Samanta. Oh, that is poor. Loss of concentration. Robbie Hasda quickly closed down by Chandramohan Murmu. And again, one back, too easy at the moment in winning back possession. They need to be alert. That was such a poor giveaway. Robbie Hasda was onside. If not for Chandramohan Murmu, could have been danger. And then again, Shupriya winning it back. Nothing too wrong with the attack so far, but they have to be careful in the back. Now West Bengal are unbeaten in the tournament. And not just that, this West Bengal side, they have conceded just 1 goal in the entirety of the tournament so far. And that 1 goal was against Jammu and Kashmir. Pressure from Amarnath. Almost winning it back. And strongly turned by Mahesh Hasda. Now Karthik gets the better of the defense. Karthik Huntal, just a bit wide for him to try and shoot. And strongly turned, but given away. The first quarter played. It is all square at the moment, but positive signs. Looking for the quick exchanges. Karthik has a very good shot on him. Went for a cross with a similar technique, trying to use the power behind it. Robbie Hasda was under some pressure. And this is something you do in the training grounds. The way there was a press from Robbie Hasda, Narohari and Amarnath, the only thing the defender could have done was play it long. The left is blocked. You've blocked the straight angle. And there is no option on the left. The only option was to launch it long. Oh, that was a lash out, the follow through. A bit aggressive so far, Karthik. Not like trying to hurt, but too eager to perform. Karthik Huntal. He's a goal scorer. Amarnath is just getting a bit of treatment on the touch lines. Nice feel to the game so far. Positive intent. Chakumandi. Too long. Rabilal clears it out. Very intelligent, but just lost out. A handball given there against Rabilal. Tried to control it confidently instead of clearing it. I just misjudged the flight a bit. An opportunity though every time you have a set piece around the area. They have a few good headers. Bishal Tigha. Rakesh Ram as well. Bikash Kumar Sahu. A different idea. Seems like a wasted one. Oh well, not really. That can still work if kept in play. Margins, and it just went out. Oh, we'll have a look at it again. Just out of reach of Abhinash Murali. The idea was nice eventually when you have a look at it, but should have been more sharp in executing it. Rahul. A warning there for Roshan Panna. And not even looking at the ball. Roshan. Doing well so far, Madan Mandi. So many options with Sanjay Sen. We have often seen Chuel Ahmed Mazumdar play in that place. Taking his time there. Wouldn't mind another 0-0 at the end of 90, Odisha. That is what their last result was in the tournament against Meghalaya. If they can hold on to West Bengal, they'll still have a chance. But they're not, of course, settling or thinking of that. It is very early in the game, just halfway mark of the first half. Majority of the game yet to be played. Abhinash with the throw. Shaprio. There is only one man up front. Now a bit of confusion. Falls to Karthik Antal. Arpin. A very hopeful ball in. Not in full control, just hoping someone can latch onto it. Karthik, he's in control of that cross. Difficult for the keeper, and the first corner earned. And sort of Samantha just does enough. And that is what he needs to do more, Karthik. Get more involved in the game. Even Rahul Mukhi was at the right place. Corner for Odisha. Only 3 goals scored in the final rounds. Floated in. And there it is. Rakesh Aram avoids his marker and resolves the goal scoring problems. Karthik and Rahul have been doing the work for Odisha most of the times. But when in need, they have found a new face, Rakesh Aram, giving Odisha the lead. And look at him avoiding his marker. It was Madan Mandi on him. Went forward, went back. And a free header. Totally free. And nothing much the keeper could have done. But that is excellent thinking. And only for the second time that West Bengal have conceded in the tournament. And the centre-back rises to the occasion. And how often have we seen that? Big games and centre-backs stepping up. And now they'll feel confident, Odisha. He's absolutely not happy. And if I'm not mistaken, as far as the stats are concerned, this is the first time in the last 5 meetings that Odisha have scored against West Bengal at this stage. Not a convincing clearance. And now they need to step up their game. Oh, that is a mistake from the keeper, but the flag was up. We'll have a look at it again. No foul out there, but just the offside flag saving him. Testing times then for Bengal. The 32-time champion of the Santosh Trophy. A free kick given. They cannot let frustration creep in too early. Supriya out there, just extending his right boot. And they've scored 9 goals in the final rounds, West Bengal. Conceded only 1, as I mentioned a while ago, and this was the second. Odisha will want more. Floated in. They need to find back their composure and control the game. West Bengal, they have controlled majority of the games apart from the last 2. And sometimes that is what you do not need or want your players to do. Just go for the basics. And now they're under pressure. And that is what one mistake can do. Amarnath. And maybe one can question if it was more of tactics and homework to get in Supriya Pandit and Amarnath on the wings. Because generally we have the likes of Israfil Dewan. Not sure if there's injury concerns. And also Abu Sufyan and Manatosh Maji. That has been the key combination. Manatosh and Robbie Hasda up front. Oh, just a step out there can be painful. Slight twist of ankle as well. But talking about that combination, most of the times we've seen Robbie Hasda and Manatosh Maji up front. Narahari has scored the goals coming off the bench, and that hasn't been quite an issue at the moment. But on the white side, Supriya and Amarnath, we generally have seen Israfil Dewan and Abu Sufyan playing from those areas. Of course, they've all got game time under their belt, coming on from the bench or being rotated at times, starting a few games. And we'll have a look at that goal again, and look at what he does there. Rakesh Oram steps in, takes Madan Mandi with him, and then gets back to find that free space. Smart work from Rakesh Oram. Madan Mandi, of course, he needed to be more aware. Well, and I think the bench somehow heard us. We were just discussing, and there is an early change. Sanjay Sen doesn't want to take this quarterfinal any lightly. Israful, the one, steps in. He'll replace Amarnath Baske. He's a game changer of a player, Israful, the one. And that's what we have seen of him in his stint with this Bengal side, and of course with Mohammedan Sporting. Amarnath will hopefully be back on the pitch soon. He's been a fine addition at times for this Bengal side. Half an hour played, 1-0 for Odisha. Has a lot of pace and spark, Amarnath, but not for today. He's also scored a goal in the tournament, Amarnath, in the qualification rounds. If they can go into the break with the lead, Odisha, they'll be a very happy unit and can try and change things. Spark of pace, that is a brilliant run through, and has a chance to shoot the keeper out of his lines, off the upright. And is that the margin of luck that they have been missing throughout the tournament? Roshan Panna, what a chance. And the West Bengal defense needs to be more aware. Rakesh. Israful, the one, trying to make impact here. Nothing allowed to the West Bengal fullbacks, who we have seen join attack. Robbie Hasda with a press, almost winning it back. The bounce taking it close to Siddhanta Pradhan, who was also in a good position. Things are happening here at the Deccan Arena. We'll have a look at that Roshan chance. Look at that run, the burst of pace takes the defenders away. The keeper was in no man's land. Nothing he could have done if it went in. But they'll be thankful of the upright, of the woodwork, and out of goal. Roshan Panna surely has that sudden burst of pace in him. The acceleration, what we say. Arbin Lakra has gone down. We'll have a look at that. Wasn't anything out there. It was a collection made by Siddhanta Pradhan. It was on the other side of the pitch. Always very draining under these kind of surfaces, the artificial turf. And that was the incident. Chakumandi, not intentional, just in a tangle with Arbin Lakra.
Wait for my signal. Come. Wait.
35 minutes played here. And the game still looks in balance. And the scoreline tilting in favor of Odisha. Rahul Mukhi lining one up. Arbin with the shot. Just shying away, moving the wrong way. Some confusions in that back line you can see there. They have to settle down quick. Kartik. Wonderful switch. Arbin under pressure, couldn't find the pass properly. Israfil. A great vision to find Supriyo, but can he control it? And that was always a question. Bikram has not been allowed any freedom to go up front by the Odisha defence. And look at how well they're maintaining their shape, Odisha. They've called for a 4-2-3-1. They're maintaining that on the pitch. Vishal Tigga intervenes. Happy to protect the lead, but Sanjay Sen, he has made a change already. Amarnath Baski taken off. So more weapons added. Israfil Dewan is on. Shupradeep. Looking for Israfil. Wonderful control. And matched up with some good defending from Mahesh Hasda. Israfil. A foul, infringement spotted. And that's the end of that attack. Now missed the ball, the flight completely. And that is why it has been given. Clearly very different from what we have seen in the tournament before this. And it is because that applies for both the teams. Odisha have come out with a different plan, different approach. And why not? This is the knockout stage. You would expect more of it. Supriyo. Look at the marking. Nothing on offer for Robbie Hasta and Narahari Shrestha. Whipped in, Narahari. Powerful header, but well off target. They need him right now. A quick restart. There was a player down. So much power generated. He's a very good striker of the ball. Just couldn't turn his head enough to guide it into goal. And Mahesh Hasda is down at the moment. A previous landing was a bit of an issue. We'll have a look at it again. Stretched a lot to clear it. Off balance and then landed very harshly. Hopefully all right. Worked very hard so far, Mahesh Hasda. Wouldn't be surprised if you see Israfil switching to the left sooner or later. Lovely footwork. Mahesh Hasda. Arbin there. Heard a lot about him from the Odisha fans. Arbin Lakra. Tried to control and turn. Very tricky. It wasn't Mahesh, it was Arbin on that occasion. Chandramohan Murmu floats it in. Karthik. He can be lethal. Do not leave him free to take those shots. Will be just one suggestion for the defenders. Sanjay Sen is very aware of that. And I think Odisha have stepped up a bit on the pitch after scoring the goal. That is something you would not expect or see. You would see teams defend deep often. But Odisha have just stepped up, not allowing West Bengal to come in deep, which was happening in the first 10-15 minutes of the game, until Odisha scored. Looped forward. Narahari controls. Israfil has support. Bikram finally on the overlapping run. A bit too wide for him. Just away. Difficult to pull that back to the inside of the box. Gradually growing back into the game. Robbie. Narahari controls. His first touches are very, very good to watch. Israfil. A left-footed delivery. Too close to the keeper, who was right at a perfect position. Not a bad cross at all. Robbie Hasda probably should have attacked it. There'll be a lot of talks in the tunnel at halftime. Ion. And looks for Bikram's overlapping run. Was always covered. You can probably understand what he's trying to say. His side to maintain the shape. They're doing it well, but they cannot lose concentration. Robbie Hasda should have released it first time. 5 minutes added on at the end of 45. A lot remaining in the first half. And the second can always be different. Was there a push? Nothing, says the ref. And some complaints from the centre-back about simulation. We'll have a closer look at it. There was a slight contact, but not enough to be given. Anticipates the passes very well, Easterful, and that was a lunging foot forward. The yellow card coming out. I believe it was Roshan with the extended foot. Wasn't looking to foul, but you need to be careful. And a yellow card shown to Roshan. Never getting to that. Going very aggressively into the challenge. No malice, but could have been dangerous. A free kick for West Bengal. Planning behind it. Ayan looking for the run. Shupriyo controls. Now inside the box, an extended foot. Robbie has the... Would you believe it? Sanjay Sen cannot. But surely more chances being created. We'll have a look at it again. Somehow controlled. And before Robbie Hasda got to it, there was a touch from the goal scorer, Rakesh Ram. But a chance from the corner. Looking for the equalizer before the break. Rabilal delivers. Poor corner to the near post. The idea was probably to search for a flick from Shupriyo. Bikram. A slightly heavy touch, but then controlled well. Swinging it in. Narohari Shrestha in the gamble, controls it. And the sharpest shooter in the scenario at the moment. Narohari Shrestha pulls one back. It is all levels before half-time. 1-1. And they can all stand and applaud. And you can associate the word poacher with this very man on your screen. The control and the finish. Look at the excellence. Just sit back and appreciate. No chance for anyone in the box to do anything. Quality from Narohari Shrestha. And he pays back the faith when given a start. It is 1-1 before we move into the break. We have seen finishes from distance, from outside the box, and a lot. But sometimes these are the things you need and want from your strikers. Another chance. Robbie Hasda was in the Campbell this time. And certainly the physicality of Shupriyo Pandit being effective at times, but and then again, wouldn't be surprised to see more changes. The likes of Manatosh and Abu Sufyan, any of them might come on in the second half. Odisha will stick to the plan. It is working at the moment, but it is back at level terms. It is half-time. A very balanced display from both the sides. In phases of attacking and defending, glimpses of quality. Odisha took the lead. Rakesh Ram with a header, which was cancelled out by Narohari Shrestha before the break. At half-time, West Bengal 1, Odisha 1. A lot of action to come your way. They'll have to regroup. They'll have to focus. Odisha have lost the lead, but they know They have done good work throughout the 45 minutes. A bit of lack of concentration. But at the same time, West Bengal will know they haven't performed up to their expectations apart from that one moment. We'll have a look at the highlights of the first half. A very inspired performance in the start to the game. Few attacks being created. Bikram Pratham, that was the only time in the first half when he got an opportunity to overlap. And Narahari Shrestha was always in the gamble. And Odisha then stepped up to the occasion. Crosses coming in. The defenders being beaten, creating confusion at the back. It was a moment from a free kick when they converted. Karthik Huntal's crosses were looking dangerous. They earned a corner. It was the corner rather. And look at him avoiding his marker expertly, Rakesh Ram. Deceiving the defender. And a smart finish from the centre-back. It was Odisha on lead. And West Bengal stepped up their game. The flag went up against Robbie Hasda. Chance created there by Roshan Pannash. Sudden spark of pace off the upright. And changes made. Israfil Dewan came in, a first half substitution for West Bengal. But there was the aggression and the intent from Narahari Shrestha. And a cross whipped in from the right, controlled expertly. And a photo finish from Narahari Shrestha to bring West Bengal back in the contest. And at half-time, all possibilities open, all to play for in the second half. And a half-time scoreline, it is West Bengal 1, Odisha 1. And we'll get back with second half action after a short breather.